Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. Last episode, we flew way into space, and we started bringing things back like spawniform stalagnite, and kimberlite, and fire ice, and optical crystals. Or I keep saying optical crystals, organic crystals. And what we need to do is we need to actually start processing some of these things. Boop. And the first thing we're going to do based on this is we're going to turn the spawniform stalagmite into carbon nanotubes, and it's a 2 per 4 second for 2 out, so it's 2 in 2 out over 4 seconds. So if we have 30 of these, it'll be 15. If we have 60 of these on a 4 second cycle, which means we'll have 15 per second, but you actually get 2, so you have 30 per second. So we can have 30 on each side for this. Let's see how many we actually have. We have plenty. So we're going to set it up. If I set it up here now, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is only going to be, well, actually, no, we might be able to fit 4 runs of this here, because all we're basically doing is doing 1 in and 1 out. So we can just do that, theoretically. And we have a lot more drones too, by the way, so this should go a lot better, or a lot faster, I guess. So this will be the outbound, right through the middle. And then we're going to have input this way. We're going to have an input, not input here, all right? And then I want to just make one of these, and then we're going to blueprint it, because that's why we have blueprints. And this is going to come back all the way. Can I grab that, please? What is the problem? There. What? What? Oh, I'm out of... Okay, I have too many. Because your drones have a range. And then once you get out of that range, well, then you're obviously out of range. So I'll set the drones make right now. I'm researching faster drone speed, but we're kind of, again, tapped out with speed for things. This can actually get cut back to there and cut back to here. But we can actually start doing it from here. So we're going to have 1 in, 1 out, and we're going to have 1 in and 1 out. Simple as that. And then basically this, we're going to drag this all the way to here, drag that all the way to there, and we can put in some power poles. You got to put one pretty much every other, I think, right? And once we get this set up, we're going to be producing 30 carbon nanotubes per second, which is just crazy. Because like we're definitely stepping up production greatly, which is so nice to see. I mean, yeah, we could set up big, huge builds doing it other ways, which at the end of the day, we may run out. Oops, I guess I should have set the recipe here. We may run out of these rare resources, but we've found planets that have them already. So, I think we're going to be fine, to be honest with you. I'm not too concerned, but this is still, please grab, there we go. But this is still amazing to me. It makes me very happy. Now, of course, we're going to really be starting to use up a lot more power, but we should be fine. I'm not too worried about that. And there we go. Let's just hook it up, and this is going to be the output. I should have actually put this over 1, but we're just gonna run with that. And this is going to come out. This is going to come out. Sorry, there we go. And yeah, that's not symmetrical at all, but I don't care. It's already shooting back, because these are on a... you get 2 per 4 seconds. So you get 1 every 2 seconds. So each one is 1. 1 per second, 1 per second, 1 per second, 1 per second. Now, again, feeding this in... Actually, should have almost done this a different way, because we're going to be wasting a belt, but I don't really care. This is great. Perfect. Because we're using, 1 every 2 seconds, so we could have We could theoretically, I should have put another one of these up here and another one of these down here, but we'd save ourselves one set of belts, but I don't really... Honestly, I'm not too bothered about that. I actually think things like this look just fine as well. We're going to use this and see if we can plop this down. It's going to be... I guess it's going to be something like that. Yes, it is. And we're just going to let the drones do their thing. Yeah, so we actually are kind of using up one extra thing of belt or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Go back to that, please. That, and then we're going to have in, and then we're going to have out. And there you go. And this is, we're really starting to crank out. Does this have power now? It does. Minimum load just has to go all the way up. How are we doing power now? Oh, we're fine. Because this one isn't going to be bringing anything in remotely yet. I kind of just want to have one set up for remote supply, which is this one. Because this one has the warpers, which we actually don't have that many left, really. So this one I think is tapped out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take the... I want to take these warpers out of this one. Because this one's not doing anything at the moment. And I want to put the warpers... Let's see, I'll take half of those into this one. And then we're going to put half of this one into this one. That should be fine. I want to keep a bunch on me, of course. I don't know if I need 90, but... Because they will run out. And we're working towards setting up... automating the warpers, but we're not there. We're not there yet. I want to use up some of this other stuff first. Or make up some of this other stuff first. And we're rolling right along here, which is great. This is one of our first, like, not mega builds, but one of our first kind of big builds here that's actually doing something. Because we need to... Where are we at here? These need it, so this is going to come in here. I'm actually going to redo all of this. So here we're going to local demand. Oh, we're getting all we need. What is the... What's the problem here then? Ah, plastics, right. Plastics is the issue. So let's just take a quick run over there. So actually, our carbon nanotube is not the issue right now. It is plastic of all things. And it's because we're still trying to make crystals. Which we don't need this anymore. Like, we don't need this anymore at all. Because we have crystals. And so what I want to do is I wouldn't need these power poles either, would I? Every other power pole I don't need. What we're going to do is we're going to do that, and then do we have a slot in here? We don't. Do we have a slot in here for plastics? We don't, but I don't think we need that anymore. This one is fine. We're just going to put plastics into here. Just remote that, and we're going to max this out. Okay. Because we don't need the plastics going into crystals, because we have crystals. We don't need the crystals, and I can basically pull them from here. And all I gotta do with this one is, I'm not sure what the deal with that is. And I'm just gonna pull crystals from here. That, cut that. Guess we can kind of do that. Upgrade everything. This water belt can go eventually, as there's no use for it at the moment. And we're going to start popping out plastics. Because we kind of don't have any right now. So this will help. Eventually, maybe the next episode, we're going to set up a proper plastic build. Because we need that. We definitely need plastic. And unfortunately, it's one of those things where you can't really... There's no special recipes for it. You need... Oops, not there. This one. You need the refined oil. Oh, can we spin? What did I just do? Sorry. Click and drag, please. There. And I think that's all of them. Or did I miss one? Nope. Because now we're at least pumping out Well, what is this? This is on a 3-second cycle, so we got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 per second. And it's being used obviously right away. And some of this other stuff, I need to come over here and I need to kill some of this because it's not being... I don't need any of this anymore because I don't need to be making these. So this can go away. Let them use up the rest of that. The diamonds, what happened to... Oh. How are we out of silicon? That doesn't make any sense. Are we really out of it? Wow, okay, so that means that's so weird. Because that must mean that on our other planet we have no silicon anymore. I wonder if we have a power issue. It doesn't matter because these crystals can be made with the that ore. So I think I'm probably just gonna omit this anyway. Just put it on storage, or yeah, storage. Because this whole build is kind of obsolete. We don't need this build for anything. And I'm not sure what these were actually used for. Why I had them. What are these things used for? They're used for the particle broadband, which we do need. Okay, so then I don't know why. I don't know why we have no silicon. That is a bit of a baffling me a bit here. But let's look at our build here, and I think we're full. That's amazing. Now I should almost start buffering some of this stuff, but that's okay. Anyway, that was this part. This is great. We're making progress. We got powers good. Dyson swarms with 20,000. Look at that. That looks super cool. Too bad this isn't the same size as these, but hey, whatever. Looks great. All right, so the next thing we have being brought in, well, I guess we should address the silicon problem because we have none, and I don't know why. So I think what we want to do is we want to fly up to our lava planet, which is, where is it? This, that one. It's really not even that far away at this point because we can fly pretty fast. I'm not sure what even materials I have on me. It doesn't really matter. So I want to go there and see what the problem is. If it's a power problem, that should be easy to fix. Except I have nothing here that generates power on me, but I can just fly right back, of course. Let's let's just fly over here and see what the problem is. It's not a power problem. All right, that's copper. Do we use it all up? No, we have 900,000 left. That's that. What's wrong with... Oh, what is... Okay, what is the... What's the... Oh, wow. That's what the problem is. It dried up. Wow. Was not expecting that. That's crazy. How much do we actually have? We have 900,000, so we have 400 there. And then where's the other vein at? Probably going to be all the way over here, right? It says we have 900,000, so where are the other ones? There's one here that's 504. There's one here, which is probably the closest to where we are. Kind of. We're actually over here. That's not good. Okay, well, let's just dismantle all this, because it's not... There's no point to have any of this now, because we used up all of that. Okay, well, next thing we got to do is we need to make our way over to this side. These are still running as best as they can. I want to do 50% on that. And then where do we have another one at? Over here somewhere, right? There it is. It is a bit shocking. I didn't think we would run out like that quickly, but I guess we did. We're just going to kind of do that. Good to go. Well, let's tap this. I guess I was not planning on doing this episode. Do we have any blueprint? We do have this. Oh, are we auto-saving? Uh-oh. There, yeah, let's, I don't know what size build this is. It looks pretty big. But that's fine. I just want to, oh, I don't have, okay, never mind, no, never mind. No. I don't have smelters. I don't have. Okay, sorry. Just ignore that. I don't want to do. I don't want to do that at all. I do want to put, because are we near any tower here? We're near this tower, so I can just run silicon from that with local storage, and we're gonna dump a bunch more into that, and that one. Oh, they're actually being used. So let's just run the belt a while. Belt up, run this belt over and in. Okay. So we have to set up a bit of a smelting array, which is not going to be hard. We have 12. Well, yeah, we have the 12 that we took. So there's 6, and then space, 6 more. And we only have a basic setup right now for this. Unfortunately, we don't have anything more elaborate because I wasn't coming here with the intent to do this, which is fine. It doesn't really matter. You can just use these ones in and out, and then we're going to choose silicon. I just want to get this up and running at least a little bit, so we're not completely out of the water here with this stuff, because silicon is kind of important. And more, where are we drawing power from here? Tower here maybe will reach, and then maybe one there. All right, let's do we have, oh my gosh, we only have 4 miners. Okay, well, guess this is going to be the way it is. It should actually be fine. It's 3 and then 4. Okay, good enough. Well, it just means that we're gonna have to start finding silicon elsewhere too, because this is not gonna last very long. Unfortunately, it will not last very long, but that's okay. So we got a little bit of silicon up and running. Why are we not going in? Do I not? Oh, that would help. And I got 10 drones too, which is awesome. And this should, as soon as this is going to start filling up. Well, 30 per second is the fastest it can go. These can start bringing 400. So once this hits 400, this is going to go. Now it's going to take a while, obviously. And there we go. Okay, it's at least it's something, right? And I'm not even gonna. I don't want to even buffer this because we're this is not good. Do we have any other? Are there any other planets in this system that have any silicon? 3 million, that's good. And then it has titanium. How are we doing on titanium on this planet, by the way? 11 million, we're good. Okay, so we at least have silicon there. Let's just check our closest neighbors. Do they have any silicon? It doesn't. Can I not click on that and tell me how? That's so weird that it can't. It won't tell me how much. I guess this is too far away, right? It's fine. Okay. But I know there is some there. And we do have some on our, where is it over here? I just clicked off of it. Our ice field. Guys, I keep calling it Glysol, but I guess it's Gelisol? Gelisol? I don't know. But that's where we have to hit up next. That is 3 million. Because what we have now is like not even 1 million, which is not good. But at least we have something coming back in, which is, well, better than nothing. And here, we're actually lined up very close with this right now. We have so many things that we wanted to do, like set up the orbital collectors, and we're just going to get in, not off track, but you get to this point in the game, it's just you have, countless things to do. And we're probably going to get pulled into orbit here. Oh, we're going to be okay. And boom, good. Perfect. So where do we land? I want to go this way, I think. Because we're getting to the edge of kind of where we, well, actually, I guess we started our little, more of our permanent, I guess you call it, permanent base area over here. And then the green is like the upgraded permanent. Look at that, looks like it's full, right? So, yeah, we're all right. The issue that we have here is plastics, which is working now. Slowly but surely is working. So I think we're going to call it an episode here. I think next episode what we're going to do is we're going to make another band of this going this way, and we're going to figure out about tapping. We can bury that. I totally forgot you can do that, which makes it very handy. We're going to obviously need a lot more soil pile, but I think what we're going to do next episode is we're going to actually... hey, look at that. 1 gigawatt of power we're using. That's awesome. Oh, that's not 1 gigawatt. That was... okay. Maybe we used 1 gigawatt? That wouldn't make any sense either. So I think our big hiccup now is plastics, because we needed to go into the broadband, which goes into the purple cubes, and that's why our science on the left here is stalled. It's obvious. See, there's only 3 machines going, and that's the issue. So I think next episode we're going to come back and we're going to set up a big build of this. It's going to be a bit of a daunting thing, because basically what I need to do is we got to set up a whole bunch of refineries, tap the rest of the oil that's on this planet, or you know what, we may even go, because there's no oil anywhere else, we may even take another trip out to Acherid here and pop in here and set up some crude oil, because the crude oil, I wish I could see that. I don't understand why I can't. That's kind of a bit of annoying. Which one has the oil on it? I think it's this one, right? This is that, yeah, right. So the crude oil is 83 per second. Right, our home planet, our crude oil is 44, so it's so much more. It's double the speed. I can set up a bunch of collectors, a bunch of towers, and then we're just going to go crazy, bringing in as much oil as we can, refining it down, because we need the crude oil. I call it crude oil. What is it called? Not the crude oil, the refined oil. We need that. We need that for well, we don't need that for red cubes. Sorry, we need that for sulfuric acid, which... again, we want to tap a sulfuric acid ocean. We have so much work we want to do. Some of it I'll do off camera, but setting up the plastic and probably the refineries, because they're basically, we have a lot to do, because we're basically getting 3 every 4 seconds. So we could have, if we'd have 60 machines, we'd be getting 45 out per second. Not 60 machines. So we need to have, if we have 45 machines, we'll be getting 30 items out per second. If we split that up, we could have like 60 machines refining oil, which would be perfect, because 60 machines would be 15 per second, which would be using 30 per second, and we'd be outputting that. So maybe we'll even do something like that, which is 30 machines in a row, or maybe 2 rows of 15. It's a lot of machines. So I think we're going to set up something crazy like that, and then we're going to really start cranking out plastic, and I want to start doing bigger builds like this to start maxing out our Mark III belts, which is 30 items per second. I think that's a good goal to shoot for, because if you look at our crude oil coming in here, 1.3 per second. It's pathetic. We're burning through that like crazy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Would really help out my channel. Would really appreciate it. Love the interaction, and love the feedback that you guys are leaving. And till next episode, stay good, and I'll catch you next time.